Welcome everybody to a brand new FC 26 video where I'll be covering the new content that EA gave us for today. But real quick, this is a brand new channel, so hit subscribe and let's check it out. So we're in the final couple days of the Cornerstones promo, and there were some good cards, but of course I didn't pack any of those. And as you can see from the Champions rewards, which have been updated, it's confirmed that the next promo is the Ratings Reload. Later on, I'll check out the supposed leaked teams, but for now, let's have a look at the brand new 6 PM content. So in Foundations, it looks like we have nothing new. Also, if you haven't done this, by the way, completing all of these ones with the green cones unlocks a store pack, which is only 500 points, but you get 3 prime gold player packs. So essentially, you're getting 39 rare gold players for 500 FIFA points, which is a steal, even if I did pack absolutely nothing in them. If you want to check out the RTG series where I do all of this, it's right there. Go watch it. It's pretty decent. We also have nothing new in the seasonal objectives. Okay, so they haven't added any new objectives, which is kind of boring. All right, let's check out the For You page. Anything for me? Okay, we still got the qualifiers, which I haven't really played in. The finale is in 2 days. It'll be nice to see what the rewards are for that, even if I don't qualify. The second gauntlet is coming on Monday. I did enjoy that last one, even if it was pretty tough. Still got a while till the Silvers Superstars, but you may want to start buying some Silvers now before prices inevitably rise to the moon. And then these are weeks away, so forget about those. Alright, let's check out the SBCs. Also, let me know in the comments, did you do this hero pick? And who did you choose? I got Solskjaer out of my hero pack, which wasn't great to be honest. I think Scott looks pretty good. And I bet Beasley's pretty underrated as well. But none of these are nailed on starter players. They're more for the gauntlets, I'd say. Ooh, we have a 5x 80 plus upgrade, repeatable once, and refreshes every 2 days. So you'll get 3 of these overall. Let's see what it requires. 184 and an 82 squad. So it's untradeable and it's costing about 7,000 coins. However, the votes are fairly positive. Alright, let me put a squad together and hopefully we get something lucky. Alright, that's the squad I put together. The game is giving out a lot of untradeable packs this year, which I don't necessarily mind, but it does make it hard, really hard to make coins. Alright, let's see a walkout here. Kickstart this channel with a bang, and of course it doesn't. An English right back? Who's that? Kyle Walker? Ben White? Yeah, not exactly great. So overall, that was definitely an Al. But that's the name of the game. Silly of me to expect anything better. Quick little preview pack. Yeah, of course. The other new SBC is this Raylin Turner. Only requires 1 squad, which is nice. 3-star, 3 stars, definitely not ideal for a striker. But she does have some pretty nice stats, to be fair. She's quick, got very nice shooting, good short passing, which is good for a striker. She's got a few nice dribbling stats, but the agility and balance, and especially that composure, are kind of weak. The physicals are solid, nice heading and fairly decent stand tackle. She's got precision header and low driven, press proven and enforcer, so some decent traits. And she's got advanced forward plus. This all comes down to the price. There is only 1 squad, and it's only an 82 rated to be fair. For 6.3k, I know the community do not agree with this, 85% downvote. I think she's honestly fine. I still think she could be a decent little player, and if you do need the links, maybe for a gauntlet team or something, maybe give her a go. It's only 6k in fodder, you're not going to miss that. Although EA could have at least increased the weak foot or skill moves, like if that was 4-4, those votes would be a lot better. In terms of value though, I would say she's much better than this Luani. So those are the 2 SBCs for the day. Let's check out the evolutions. Reflex Deflector, we finally have our first ever goalkeeper evolution. I honestly have no idea why these weren't in FC 25, but it's a very welcome change in this one. Alright, so it's repeatable twice. You need to play 6 games, which is a fair few, and it gives you the Deflector playstyle. The requirements are maximum 82, goalkeeper of course, and a maximum of 4 playstyles. So they're showcasing Vicario, who is already pretty good. I do have him in my club. Unique animations when deflecting the ball. Increased power to parry shots into safer areas. It sounds good on paper. I'm not too clued in on the goalkeeper playstyles, so I don't know if it's the most meta one there is, but you can't really complain. I have seen people saying that EVOs are horrible this year. Absolutely pointless. But everyone did ask for a slower power curve, and they're clearly trying to do that, while in this sense, but they're going against that with all the crazy packs in the store, but whatever. Most of them are untradeable to be fair. So I don't have too many options in my club for this. I don't even know who I would even put it on, really. So let's take a look on Footbin, where people aren't necessarily loving it with 67% downvotes. Although it doesn't have many votes overall. It's even worse off on FootGG with 71% downvotes. So the max 82 rating obviously limits it, so you're not using insanely meta players. Although you do have a lot of choice if you're planning on evolving a player throughout the year. Now on FootGG, this is ranking them by their GG rating, which is like a meta rating. And it has Castella's at the top with 85.4. And with this playstyle, he goes up to an 87, which is quite a big upgrade. Vicario goes from 83.3 up to 85.3. Honestly, I don't think I've faced any of these keepers on this page other than Vicario. And he really did play well against me. Nick Pope's probably a decent one to Evo this year. Oh, I didn't think about this. You could give him the long ball pass playstyle as well. That's pretty decent. It's clearly not the best Evo, but it's a start. We can finally get our goalkeepers upgraded. So obviously, Team of the Week 4 comes out tomorrow, and here are some predictions. And there's honestly a bunch of good players in this one. Jordi Alba is nice to get Messi in your team, but his defense and physical are just so low. Gvardiol, his gold is a beast, so this will be very nice. Same goes for Caicedo and Rice, although Caicedo probably edges. He does also have a playstyle plus. I can imagine him being fairly expensive. Not as much as Vinny though. He's probably going to break the bank. Obviously these are all just predicted stats, so I won't dive into them too much. Although EA is definitely slowing the power curve down in that sense, giving +1s and +2s, and some of them are just not even going up at all. That Diaz card would be pretty nice. Same with Semenyo actually, he's been killing it. And then on the subs and reserves is a bunch of fodder, let's be honest. Although to be fair, there's actually a few good looking players here, mainly these lot. And on Friday we have a brand new promo in Ratings Refresh. I believe somewhere people got to vote on whether players should be higher or lower and what ratings they should be, as some of them are actually crazy. These ones here are just predictions, but they're all good shouts to be honest. Alvarez is absolutely smashing it, and that is a beautiful card. This is the confirmed design as well, and it's pretty nice. Elise, definitely underrated, man. He's one of the best wingers in the world right now. So an 87 is at least justified. Maybe even 88. Nuno Mendes, best left back in the world. I haven't kept up with Son in the MLS, so I don't know how he's been playing, but must be decent if they're asking for an upgrade. Grealish definitely deserves that as well. He's smashing it at Everton. I do expect to see Yildiz in the team, but one that would be nice as a City fan is Oscar Bob and Nico O'Reilly actually. Both of them are off to a great start in the Premier League. And they're 72 rated silvers. That is genuinely a joke. EA have got to be trolling with this card, man. It's good in the sense of EVOS, so we can start from the very bottom and make him into an incredible player, but that's just disrespectful, and not true at all. Same goes with Nico O'Reilly. Bias aside, he's the best left back in the league at the minute on current form. There is obviously players out injured and such, but right now, he's playing impeccable. So him and Bob both deserve at least an 80 rating. You've got Yildiz, only a 79. Surely they're going to give him like an 80, 84 or something. Because what a baller he is, man. He's absolutely smashing it. There were rumours that they were going to downgrade players, such as this Wirtz, which is deserved. However, I'm pretty sure in the leaks I saw yesterday, they're only going to give upgrades, which is fair, I guess. Alright, and to finish it off, it did just come out that Haaland is going to win the Player of the Month and get an SBC. Now, I have no idea if these are confirmed stats or playstyles, but he is going to be expensive, man. I would love to get my hands on that, but I just don't think I can afford it. He's going to be probably like 500-600k, let's be real. Finesse is one of the best playstyles in the game, don't get me wrong, but as a striker of his style, low driven is definitely going to be better. So it might even be a bit of a downgrade. Usually I would stay clear of a 3-star. However, I've heard he's insane in the box. Doesn't even matter. But anyway, that's it for today, guys. First video on the channel, so these videos are only going to get better. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to keep updated. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.